So I've been a gamer for like a long time, and I've played a lot of games. A lot of games that were mid, and definitely a lot of games that were really good. I've also made a lot of mistakes. For example, pre-ordering No Man's Sky or getting into the early access of Kerbal Space Program. Those games were they were not good to pay into and invest time into when I mean, probably No Man's Sky is good now, but so I've got a lot of experience knowing if a game's gonna be good for me just by looking at the game trailers and the screenshots and everything like that. So when I heard Path of Exile 2 was coming out, I just decided it wasn't the game for me because I tried Path of Exile 1 a long time ago and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. That's it. All my friends were playing it, and I think I tried it for 1 hour or something and watching my friends play it, and I really didn't like it. I liked a lot more the combat of like Dark Souls 3 and other games I was playing at the time. Fast forward to last week, Path of Exile 2 had a free weekend, so I looked at the 130 gigabytes, I decided to download it, and I waited until the morning. I was pleasantly surprised when the game gave me an option to play with WSD. I remember back when I tried Path of Exile 1, you could maybe only move with the mouse and I never tried to move any other way besides the mouse. So I was pretty surprised. I was like, how am I going to cast all these spells and all these things with just if I'm already clicking WSD to move? I thought it was going to be like a action RPG, like it's like World of Warcraft, you know? You have like 15 toolbars with all the spells. You got to switch the toolbars as you're playing. But no, it was just like it's literally just a Souls-like. This game has like dodge rolling with iframes. The bosses telegraph their attacks as they're attacking you. There's like sections you can't access until you have like a certain item or a quest done. There's like a Firelink shrine in every area. It's not really a Firelink shrine. It's just like it's an area where you talk to NPCs and buy items and upgrades, whatever. And you can teleport anywhere with the waystones and the checkpoints and stuff. And then you can spec into any ability. So even though you pick Druid or Warrior, you can still pick abilities from other classes, which I guess there's no classes if you can just pick any ability, right? Literally, it's insane. I'm playing Mercenary and I got Necromancy spells on the side with like also some electrocution from Sorcerer or Witch, I can't remember what, but it doesn't matter. You just pick whatever you want. The skill tree, this class you start with just defines what item you start with and where do you start on the skill tree. You can just go around, get whatever you want. It's actually pretty crazy how flexible it is. I was just so surprised that the gameplay was so modernized. Like it felt like I was playing like Hades or Bastion. I'm just so surprised that the combat felt so modernized. All the movement with like the dodge rolling and just the ability switching being so easy and quick, and being able to just switch weapon midway through a fight. The gameplay really fits into the modern landscape, you know, with like quest indicators for points of interest on the map. The fast travel between points on the map is really quick. The game loads really quickly. Even though the game is 128 gigabytes, which normally I'm pretty mad about games having such big space, but somehow I think somehow they've made it so that the game actually is optimized and you can teleport so quickly. I have the game installed on a USB drive and it still runs like the teleport is so quick. I don't understand. It takes like 3 seconds to teleport from like the Firelink shrine to a middle of the desert. All right, I don't know how they do it. So yeah, I picked like Mercenary, and for some reason they give the Mercenary, the guy with the crossbow, they give him a shotgun, and later down the line they give you a M4A4. So I'm mowing down enemies the whole time, and then my friend is like, I'm gonna play Monk, and he gets to do like crazy combos, like stacking a certain thing on an enemy and then clicking another button and it goes and it goes like it is like a whole ability thing. And I'm just surprised that I can play like I want to play and he can play like he wants to play, and we were both having fun in the same game. While I was writing this review, I decided I would try it on the Steam Deck because apparently the game is hitting top charts on the Steam Deck. It's like one of the most played games. So I went to try, and somehow they've optimized the game to run on the Steam Deck with all these enemies on screen. I've only played 25 minutes on the Steam Deck, to be fair. So maybe, you know, I don't got the best review for the Steam Deck while playing this game. But something I realized while I was playing on the Steam Deck that was incredible, all right? It was actually incredible. It has the option to play couch co-op. In 2026, are these developers insane? Are they out of their gourd? How are they implementing a couch co-op in a game in 2026? This has to be some sort of illegal. Why aren't other companies do it? Call of Duty can't do it. Call of Duty can't do it. Yeah, but playing on the controller, it feels pretty intuitive too. You have the same you have the same space in the abilities, slots that you have, and you can just switch the bars with L2, and then just you just can assign anything. You can literally do anything you want. You can assign whatever button, the interact button, you can put it on another button in a different bar or whatever. So you can put all your spells in the 4 slots that you have. Well, there's more actually. I've poured just in the free weekend, I poured 15 hours into the game. And I didn't even notice how many hours I put in. The bosses are so good. There's that boss, Count Gregor or something. I can't remember his name. The Count, it turns into a, I don't want to spoil you. If you don't want to, skip 20 seconds if you don't want to hear this part. He turns into a werewolf or a wolf, and then he fights you, and then he turns into other thing, and then he raises axe, and then it's just the fight is so good. I've only died once in this game, and it's actually in Act 2. There's one boss that put poison on the floor, and I didn't know how to turn it off. But yeah, that's when I died. That was my first death. I probably could have played hardcore, and I wouldn't have even noticed until then. The game is hard. I'm just better, you know. My friend said he died 20 times. Already, and he's level 37. He's doing a lot. I'm level 22. I'm not too sure. And I'm really enjoying the game. I'm just surprised. It came out so good. I just can't believe I was so blind to misjudge the game by its prequel, like I thought before, because I've played so many games before that I thought by looking at the prequel, I can safely assume that I won't want to play the game. But I'm so happy the developers put a free weekend because the game is actually so good. I can't believe it. But yeah, that's it for my review. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to give the video 5 stars. It's somewhere down there. You can expect a video every week now. That's the goal, at least. If there's more videos sprinkled out, just take it as a surprise, you know? Take it as a surprise. Anyways, that's it. See ya.